You're wondering why this dude, this hairy dude, is wearing sunglasses in his bedroom slash office. Um, well, it's because it's my birthday. Bam! And I can't. I threw some stuff together here. I went kind of hard on it for my birthday. What? Um, yeah, I finally beat DD4 for the first time. I'm not looking forward to the time run, but it should go a lot better. Um, I got Doom. I put what I had into him. I got the gear to get him to G15. I just don't have the gold. So I need probably a good 15 million gold to get him to 80 and G15. I open a bunch of awesome orbs, buy a couple Mega Orbs for $5 a piece. I recommend grabbing up on those if you're going to spend it all, because that's the best deal. Usually they want $20 a Mega Orb. Are they crazy? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't get it. But it is Scopely. They are doing a lot of great things in the game currently. It's quite wonderful. I also show off my arena team and who I use for my arena team. The team I fight isn't exactly the best for showing how I use them, but I usually look for a Kestrel with 4 Infinity Watch. Ideally, not Adam Warlock, the other 4, but I can punch. It's a punch down, but if they're sub 600k, I can take them out pretty good. Usually, it's a win. I play it, manually. But that's in here towards the end. Just a lot of awesome footage. I highly recommend watching it. You should. I imagine you'll enjoy it if you play Marvel Strike Force. It's quite awesome. I use a lot of the tools I picked up over the first month of my YouTube career, on the editing and the voiceovers, and it's pretty awesome. There might be a few spots where I left it linger a little bit, so that's so if I want to chime in and talk at all, explain what's going on. So if you're wondering why the screen nothing ain't happening, that's probably why. Or I'm sitting there not moving the arrow. I just left a few of them spots. And it's not the whole fight of DD4. I did a lot of trim work. I shown the premium scenes, like when they're almost dead, basic attacking here, and then it transitions into the next wave. It'll show you what each character does, kind of. See here at the bottom. So that way you can kind of see that I did it all in, how I went about it. Like here, obviously I'm gonna die. So I believe what I do here is I just go through all my power moves, and it leaves them laid waste pretty much. I was praying I could finish this. I was like, last night I'm like, do I spend the 200 cores or 250 cores to go again? And I was like, no, there ain't no way I'm finishing it. 26, 27 guys, 3 waves, 4 waves, no. So I waited till today, and it was like, I start off really strong, so pretty much it pulled me in. I'm like, well, why not? It's my birthday. I'll probably regret it tomorrow. Also, if you didn't know, Nebraska Cornhuskers, they play at 6 p.m., taking down Michigan State. Undefeated Michigan State. At least I believe they're undefeated. First 2 games, they come out and they scored on their first play. So everybody's like, oh my God, it's going to last forever. And then the third game, they didn't, but I believe they won it. So I believe they're coming in 3-0 or 4-0, and we're 2-2. Coming off a close game with Oklahoma, the score does not do it justice. If our kicker had made every kick, we would have either tied and went to overtime or won it by 1 point. Our kicker really, it was bad. I mean, it was bad. Yeah. Needless to say, he probably doesn't walk home at night. There's probably a lot of mad Nebraska fans out there. Here in Nebraska, we bleed red. It's the one thing we got is our Cornhuskers, baby. All right. See, and they just boom. That Taskmaster is vicious. Taskmaster is vicious. I didn't know if I should go for Emma so she doesn't clear my debuffs. I usually target her or Jessica Jones because they cleanse everything. And then it's like, what did I put them on there for? You know, so. But then I think also too, getting that big damage out of the way first and letting her cleanse don't matter because she ain't putting out no damage. Is another good alternative. Then that tank comes in when you're trying to finish off the DPS, pulls your attacks. So here we go for 100 now. I've already refreshed for 250. This is now refreshing for 500 power cores. Essentially, it's about $1.25 for 100 power cores, $1.50 for 100 power cores. So we're maybe, you know, $7.50, $10 in at this point on power cores. And these are all power cores I've gotten through the game, through Battle Pass, Strike Pass. It's pretty right on, man. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, right? 8 people left. My squad's full up. A few of these people are just dwindling. This should be in the bag, right? We're going to see. You'll see what goes down. It's not pretty. Also got my mom coming out for the game. Woot woot. The one that, you know, gave birth to this guy 34 years ago. I know, it's only been yesterday, right? We're gonna make poppers. I don't know if you guys ever had it. It's jalapenos, and you like slice them in half straight down the middle, and then it's like a 4-inch jalapeno half. You just spoon out the seeds, and you fill it with stirred up cream cheese with oh god, it's some kind of blackening, spicing, or I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. And you put it in there, and then you wrap them with bacon, and you put them on a cookie sheet. Put them in the oven for I want to say 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, so they're crispy, you know, golden brown. The bacon's still, it's like at its perfect spot. It's not hard, crunchy, but it's not raw, soft. Oh my goodness, and there's so much flavor in it. Every once in a while, you're gonna hit one that's really, really hot. It's gonna light you up, but for the most part, it ain't too bad. They're wonderful. They go down really, really well. It's my favorite thing for the game. I believe we're having other finger foods as well. As you can see, I went down there. I was very disappointed. So I went and I got this with my Google Play points. Cost me $6 or $6.50, and I get this goodies, which is, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, considering how much I had to spend for those points. But I like to get the ones where it's like, when I buy my battle pass, it'll give me triple points and stuff. So you get 75 to 100 points for $25 type of deal. And that's only once a month. So you can imagine how long I've been saving them. This was the time to use them. I go in and I'm looking here, and I'm still short, 981. What are the odds, right? So I have to give them $2. First $2 I've ever spent on power cores. Terrible ratio. As you can see, 75 cores for $1. So I don't know how you want to figure it out. About $1.25 for every 100. Give or take a nickel. Here we are. He's got a sliver of health. 3.3 mil left. 3.4 mil. Can we do it? I don't know. We're going to find out right here. 1,000 power cores. Never done that before, ever in my year and a half of this game. Yeah. I don't recommend doing this. So we did the 250, the 500, and then 1,000 refresh. And if this don't work, we're just out, right? So it's like, come on, baby, this gotta work, right? Spoiler alert, we take them out. All right, they're going down. We are not giving up till they are done. What's up, Abby? No, I'm filming or making my video for YouTube.
Can I sit down in here?
No, love you. Sweet dreams. Your voice will be on YouTube. Go away. Love you. Sweet dreams. Go. Hey, are you making lunch? Oh, dang. All right. Oh, yeah. Good day. Never any peace and quiet around here. Kids, man. Gotta love them. Look at this, almost full health. Why couldn't I have done this last time? Just finished the node. Instead I had to spend 1,000 power cores. Come on, man. That's like $12.50, between $12.50 and $15 just to finish that. That's ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. But look at the goodies. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dr. Doom, Inbound. He's freaking... He's wearing green, man. You can't go wrong. If the dude's wearing green, Polaris, you know what I mean? Green, green, all the way, man. T4s, 200, that's one skill. The gold, it's minimal. The 5-star is awesome. But the gear is just sensational. Like, you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you get to the bottom, you're like, damn. I mean, I ain't never seen this many G15s in my life. It's crazy. It's essentially they're giving you you can take a character straight to G15 from G14. They're giving you enough materials. Actually, I think you could take 5 because they give you the matching pair, 70 of each, and it's 18 per piece of gear for 2 of them. So 18 times 5, 50, 80. So you're 10 shy for 5 pieces. I don't know if you need all 5. It might be 4, and then the other 2 don't require them. I don't know. Might be 6. So essentially, they're giving you all pretty much taking a character up to G15. Amazing. That is 70 of each, man. Woo! Can't go wrong. And the damage catalyst over here, yeah, hook it up, bro. You know what I mean? That's my choke point, is the damage catalyst, because I've got just so many characters, and I've finally got enough gold that I can actually invest. You know, it's like, I don't know. They need to open that up. It used to be SPCs, SPCs, Superior Basic Catalyst SPCs. I don't know what they are. It's the gold ones, you know. But I got 10, 20,000 of them. It's like, look at that dude, man. Look at that. He's got the world in his hands. You know what I mean? Come on. I just want to see how he performs in the power creep. It blows my mind. He come out, he's just this amazing character. And the teams are coming out with now, I don't know. We're going to see how he does. For me, he takes priority over Heroes for Hire, over Infinity Watch. And I'm not even really going that hard on Infinity Watch. I just got what I got. I've dotted a few I's and crossed a few T's with Gamora and Nebula, but with Phyla-Vell being in the Arena Orb only, that kills the team for me. So I got her at what I got her at. She's never going to be amazed, like top of the line. So it is what it is. Same with Moondragon. She's not even farmable yet, so I just finally got Adam Warlock at 5 yellow, 5 red. He'll be the easiest of them all to get there. I mean, like, out of those 3, I'll have him to 7 before the other 2. So it's just so I'm passing on him. I'm getting what I can get when I can get it, of course. But Heroes for Hire, same thing. Misty Knight and Colleen Wing. I got my Shang-Chi, I believe it was G15. If not, he's really close. Again, it's the gold grind from 75 to 80. It's just so much gold. But he's setting up there, 70, 80,000. And then my Luke Cage, Ironheart is not at 7 stars a year and a half in. Literally, I got him to 5, and I just never messed with him anymore. And I don't even know why I took him to 5 at that point. I think it was maybe Block Party, City Heroes, I don't know. But he's at 6, almost to 7 now. Boom. Gold drops. See, and I need gold. Give me some gold. See, in Shatterstar, again, Arena, 975. Do not buy him for that. He will drop in a month or 2, and you'll be regretting it. I mean, if you're in game and you have very few characters you need, absolutely feel free to spend your arena credits however you want. But as a, early to mid game player, don't waste it, man. It took me a year and a half to get caught up, and there's only a few characters in there I need. Just recently finished off a lot of them at 7 star, and I don't have the gold to turn them 7 star. I just got the shards. So I would not. Boom. We need gold. Give us some gold. Oh, we keep getting gold drops. Now we just need the 3 million gold. See, and I have one Mega Orb. I got it, I believe I got it from doing DD4. One of the nodes before the last one. And then I seen they had them on sale for $5. I'm like, sweetheart, come on, I want this, please. So I bought both the orbs is $5 a piece. And we're gonna open them babies up, 3 of them. I have to say I am quite surprised on how it went down. And a little, you know. And I'm just opening up, a few of the better orbs that you can open. Some of them are common here. I'm just burning through them. Figured I'd throw together a video. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna head downstairs and hang out with the family for the birthday. Get ready for the game. Any predictions? Comment down below. Nebraska, Michigan State. What's the final score? I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be a close one like the Sooner game last week, but I think we're going to pull it off. Michigan State looks amazing. If we lose, it's expected, but I think we're going to put up a fight. Did you see that 6 red star Negasonic? Did you see that? Yeah. I mean, that's crazy, right? I'm half tempted to take her and X23 and move them off that team. See if they won't work with some version of Weapon X or my Bishop, Jubilee, and Beast with X23 and Negasonic. I think that'd be a sick combo of 5, right? I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Have to try it out and see what happens. Negasonic, she clears buffs, she nukes. She's not the fastest character in the world. And that ability block plus the cleanup from X23 is pretty nice. But again, the power creep is just kind of it's underwhelming with today's metas. But I think with Bishop pulling a lot of that damage, it'd give X23 and Negasonic the opportunity to perform. Now you'll see here, I want Shatterstar because I don't want to farm out of the arena. And then I also want Captain America Sam, right? Mark. Boom. Nope. Of course not. It's a Mega Orb. What were we expecting? I mean, there it is, baby. Yeah, wasn't I just clicking on him? 50. I'll take it, man. Gets me one step closer to that 5th star. That's the only character I've never got a red star drop. 1, 2, 3, anything out of my red star orb openings. It was crazy. He literally was at 0. I bought both his red stars that he's got. And I'll continue to buy them as soon as I see them or I have the credits. It's just ridiculous. It's unreal. And Domino, what is she doing in a Mega Orb? What is she doing? These are Blitz characters. Blitz farmable characters. This was a good drop. I am trying to finish him off for the payday event. He's one of my 5. I was really behind on that. Farming my mercenaries for that. I still need him and Mercenary Lieutenant, I believe. My Riot Guard is he's 7 red, I think. 6 or 7 red. 7 yellow. So he's tanky, but I haven't built him much because I don't know Taskmaster. It's like, I don't build ward defenses. I just use what I got. Here you can kind of just see some of my characters at a glance. There's my Doom. OP, baby. And as you'll see, I think I'd get him to like 50, level 50 maybe. I just don't have the gold. I have less than $1 million to invest into him. And I get him decently far. He's 23,000 power with under $1 million gold. That's pretty decent. I'm farming green gear. Yeah. This is the second time that's happened on a video. Where I didn't have a piece of green gear. It's just unreal. I haven't needed green gear in a year. It's just funny how that happens. That's how many characters are pumping out, though. Scopely is doing phenomenal, in my opinion. The current state of the game, you couldn't ask for better. Come on, if you've been around for a while, you understand right now is the time to be playing Marvel Strike Force. They're more generous than they've ever been. They made it more new player friendly. Catch-up mechanics. They're giving out gold calendars. It's just phenomenal. I couldn't recommend it more highly. Great game. Great game. And you get to collect your favorite villains, your favorite heroes, man. Come on. I got Bishop at 150k power. My favorite of all time. King of Marvel Strike Force. It's amazing. I had his card when I was a kid, dude. It was awesome. Holofoil. And same with Lady Deathstrike. I had her card. I don't know that it was a holofoil. But I had it, and it was gross, right? I mean, just looking at her, it grossed me out. Fingers and shit. She wasn't bad. And they weren't the battle cards, you know, for the like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and stuff. They were the cards for collectibles, like the Topps cards type deal. We put them in a piece of plastic or a plastic binder. 9 cards to a page type of thing, you know, so they don't get moisture and stuff. I'll have to look and see if I still have it. I might still have it. I have my Exodia set. Non-holofoil. I got my best magic cards. Not necessarily rarest, but from when I played Magic, I got them in my binder. Adam Warlock, I need gold for him. Polaris. See, and I can't even T4 these people because it's just not logical. All my T4s are going to go to Doom now. Everything I spend will be on Doom until I'm done with him. Just because he's that good. He's basically going to be adding another weapon to my arsenal. Him and any 4 characters that are decent power, I should be able to take out a war defense. And if nothing else, I can put him in there with a few other good characters and hopefully nuke one of the 2 metas. I also do have it here towards the end. 2 war attacks, just showing off kind of here. Totally forgot about this. I figure why not? You know, I recorded it. I looped a little bit together, or edited some into it. And I'm fighting heroes for hire. And look at their power. It's nothing spectacular. But it's, whew. They're no joke right now. The new Weapon X team is going to slaughter them. I highly believe. I made a video on Lady Deathstrike the other night and the update and everything that's coming, Doom 2 and all that good stuff. But her bleeds and that taking the counter or the deflects away are huge. They can't land negative effects. And then her cleanse, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see the team. Honestly, it'll be the next team I probably focus. It's Weapon X. It's Wolverine, man. He's been in the game since launch, and I don't know. Comment down below if you can say anything good about him in the last 4 years. He's his, other than his costume, his 90s series outfit, you know, from the comic books and the movies and whatnot, is amazing. I don't know that I'll change over to the costume, the Weapon X. Maybe do it for like a month and switch back type of deal, but otherwise I really like the original costume. Just like Storm, if she had the original costume with the long hair, I'd take her to max just because of that. That's why I love Jubilee and Bishop. Nostalgia, man, it'll get you every time. It does me anyway. Brings back good memories, man. As you can see, my goal here is just to get rid of 1, and somehow I get rid of their Calling Wing. Got really, really lucky. Got a hit with Kestrel, nuked her. She couldn't heal. When I fight these guys, I usually like to go after Luke Cage because he taunts in the middle of you tearing somebody down, and then you have to focus him anyway for like ever. So you might as well just get rid of his charges, burn him down 2-3 times. He'll refill, and then once he's gone, you can kind of just move on to damage. I would like to go next. I usually go Shang-Chi or Calling Wing, try to get rid of some of their damage. And if you can get that second one down, it's just cleaning up. I highly recommend going auto at no later than 3.5 minutes, just because it takes so long autoing it. Well over a 200k punch down with some of the premium characters in the game currently. Built at free-to-play style though. I did not spend money on any of these characters. So 4 or 5-star red stars you can get in the game. I've got, obviously, Ultron. I do like Ultron. But because of who voice acted him, really. He's a douche canoe, he's not. He's just trying to kill everything, man. He's evil, right? Can't fix it, let's just kill everyone. But the guy that did the voice from the Blacklist, he reminds me so much of the guy that does the voiceover for Darth Vader. And a lot of like Burger King ads and stuff. I couldn't tell you his name right now. I can picture his face from The Sandlot. He's supposed to be the grumpy guy with the big mean dog, but he's actually a really nice guy that played baseball with Babe Ruth. It's quite awesome. As you can see, we don't win, but just getting rid of 1 or 2 of them, I consider that a win. As most people do. One-shotting them is almost impossible without the perfect setup. And I already used my Infinity Watch. I'll be honest, even with like a 20, 30k Adam Warlock, 5 Infinity Watch was still really, really good early on. And I think I took out a 120k punch up on an Infinity Watch team. But they only had 4 Infinity Watch, and then I think they threw I don't know who they threw for their 5th. But I used all 5. But my Adam Warlock is 20, 30k. My Moon Dragon's 45, So, and I punched up. It was pretty swell. Just the kit base. Their kits are just insane. That's the worst part about them, right? Same with Heroes for Hire. I like how Luke Cage is getting his spotlight. And Iron Fist, not so much. I mean, the Hill's nice every once in a while, but mainly you want him for his ultimate. Just that massive, just drops people, Clearly, I killed 2. Somebody's going to come in and mop that up. We're taking out their bridge. If this was just a regular room, I wouldn't even be concerned. I would probably skip it and go somewhere else. I follow where my alliance leader dictates. Sometimes I set my spots or set spots for the alliance as well. If he's sleeping or something and somebody else hasn't already done it. We got more captains than just regular members. Really, really great alliance. I'm going to give them a shout out to Titans Reborn. If anybody's, you're hitting your 7.5 to 10 million World Warrior milestone every week. You're doing all your raid attacks. You're pushing towards Doom 1, Doom 2. You got the teams built, and you're looking for an active alliance. We got 24 people that donate right now, so we get all 3 of we get our 10k gold back plus the credits to enhance your global, your mystic, your skill, in the alliance tab. I don't know that Flash is exactly looking for anybody, but we got a few people that I'm surprised they donate because they don't spend their energy. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't play the game really. I mean, they get on to donate. So I don't know if how that's all set up. Definitely, if you're interested, comment down below. We can get linked up in game, and we're happy to have you with us. We're pushing towards Doom 1. And after doing that update video, reading through that, Doom 2 is going to be so much easier. They're closing the gap between Doom. Basically, your heavy, big hitters that are clearing 100%, that's great. Good for you. Guess what? This alliance that's 60 million power behind you, they're getting 60% on the same Doom 2 raid, and they're getting the same loot. So, good on you. And it's slowing down their their Doom milestone, their raid milestones. So they're getting less Silver Surfer and less extra rewards on the side because you're getting the same milestone points doing 60% as 100%. So, it's quite awesome. And I might have confused some of that stuff up right there, but that's essentially, if you're hitting 60%, it's the same as hitting 100%. So like if you're doing Doom 2, difficulty 3, 60%, you're getting the same rewards as if you did Doom 2, 100%. So those people that can't get to Doom 3 quite yet, so they're still just 100% Doom 2, are going to gain on the people that are just 60% Doom 3, which is your big spenders, because they're not going to be 100% right off the bat. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But you get what I'm saying? They're making it so that you can catch up and make it more competitive, because it's always been said with YouTubers about Marvel Strike Forces, it's either your alliance is 100 million power stronger or 100 million power weaker at the top end. Go in and look at the top 10 alliances, and you'll see the power differences in there. And they don't. It's rare, very rare, from what I've heard, that you're facing somebody within 10 million power when you get to that top end. There's pretty big gaps between the alliances, and after it, so many people supposedly quit because Marvel Strike Force was terrible. Marvel Future Revolution's where it's at, and it is where it's at. Both games are amazing. They both are totally different. Same IP, Marvel. It's amazing. They're both great games, both perfect. Highly recommend both. I play both religiously. I actually have a free to play on both, and I have a pay to play. And it's not pay to play; it's pay to progress faster, or give back to them, the people that created that content. You know, they made the game. Give them some money, saying, "Dude, you did awesome. Keep bringing new stuff to us, and I will keep spending my money on this game." You know, I love it. I want to keep it alive. There's nothing wrong with spending a few bucks, man, if you got it. There's nothing wrong with being free to play and enjoying it. They are what keeps. Free to play is the lifeblood of the game. Obviously. And so is the spenders, because if the people don't spend, they wouldn't keep making stuff for this game. So there would be no free to play. There would be no game. So essentially, it's like white T cells, red T cells. You know, platelets. You need it all, man, to live, right? All right. So this is my arena. As you can see, I was able to take down at least one on each of those, and that's essentially it's a 2-tap. I could have did it better. I just want to get my attacks in because, like I said, I'm going downstairs, watch the game, eat some good grub, hang out with the family, maybe drink a few. Yeah. So that's, my alliance can clean that up and we can take home the win, hopefully. Here's my arena team. I run this team religiously, and I only use Black Bolt because he's so massive. He can take a punch and he can dish one out. The best part is he cleans up a lot for me. So usually I fight in 4 Infinity Watch, what I'm looking for, with a Kestrel. And depending on how they have him set up, I nuke the Kestrel. And then I come in with my Jubilee, and I do her ultimate and stun Gamora. She has a stun, a blind, all sorts of stuff, slows. And then I nuke her with my Kestrel's ult. Boom. So I got Kestrel down, Gamora down, and then I just mop up the other 3. Well, if you don't play it manually, sometimes they get lucky and beat you because they have a ton of death proofs. You want to use your Zemo to clear the death proof off one of them. Ideally, you probably want to just start going after Phyla. That's what I'd recommend. A lot of times it'll target Nebula, and she'll respawn, and they get the buffs from Moondragon and Phyla and all that good stuff. It's like, oh. So there's times I can lose. But I can consistently, when I'm playing manually, punch. I can beat anything sub 600 set up like that. Now, if it's sub 600, so let's say 500k full Infinity Watch team, I'm going down. My arena team ain't all that, but it generally keeps me in the top 100. The video's coming to an end here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope you all have an awesome day. I know I'm going to, and I have already. Yeah, I'm just kind of showing off this stuff here. I've almost got them all maxed. That tells me anything, it takes about 2 years, year and a half. Yeah. Y'all have a great one. Much love. Hang loose, bruh. We'll see you in the next one.